What's going on? It's your main man Wade, live and direct. Yo, my intros are like UFC. Scariest knockouts ever seen in MMA. And without further ado, here we go.
Focus. And for today's video, hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Fight Focus.
Hey,
and
Fight Focus.
Video,
Fight
we'll
Focus.
be covering the scariest MMA knockouts ever seen. Also, if you enjoy this video, please make sure to drop a like,
let's get
subscribe, and comment what video you want to see next. Let's get to it. The most feared and fabled method for getting the win is the holy of combat sports holies, the knockout. For this video, we have compiled a list of instances where MMA fighters knock their opponents out with some of the most terrifying strikes ever seen in an octagon.
Says me back in the day. The cameras wasn't on back then though.
This kick is one of the more iconic kicks ever seen in MMA, and the effect itself is noteworthy.
It really poses the question, what do you want to do? Do you want to take a chance and risk getting knocked out?
Yep, Edson Barbosa pretty much turned his opponent Terry Edom into a frozen being just like Han Solo after a spinning wheel kick would land flush on the face of the British fighter. What's even better is Joe Rogan's commentary as the kick is landing.
Yeah, that was funny.
This insane finish came in the third round when the Brazilian spun lightning fast and instantly turned his opponent into a statue. Number 11, Gary Goodridge. You have never seen a knockout like this in your life. I guarantee it.
The leg. And Herrera's a very good grappler here.
Black belt.
Goodridge formed a human crucifix across Herrera's shoulders. The first shot rocked Herrera, the second put him to sleep, the remaining 6 punctuated the ferocious debut of Big Daddy. This move could have easily been classified as murder, since after like the second elbow, you can see that Paul had already lost consciousness and the fight should have been stopped.
Yeah, the fight should have been
stopped. Number 10, Dan Henderson. After watching this first-degree manslaughter take place, the real question was how Michael Bisping was ever able to walk again.
Whoa, not the flying elbow.
Henderson obliterated Bisping's face with an atomic right hand, dropping Bisping cold, but Hendo wanted to make sure Bisping wasn't going down, so he soared through the air like Khabib Nurmagomedov and delivered one final blow to the unconscious Brit before the ref dragged him off. It was the first time he'd ever been finished or knocked out, and it was a loss that hounded him throughout his career until he
finally That boy came in there with the...
Later. Number 9, Altanbek Mamashov. Altanbek Mamashov was an MMA fighter who was dubbed gold against Brazilian wrestler Elias Silveiro at the ACA 30 event in Russia.
Silverio, goodness me. Now he's picking it up, huge shots. Mamashov with the finish!
The whole mouthpiece came out, cuz.
The right hand knocks the mouthpiece.
Taking advantage of the opportunity, Mamashov launched a huge right hook that hit the middle of Silveiro's jaw, blowing out the Brazilian's mouthguard. Of course, after this heavy blow like a sledgehammer, the Brazilian wrestler was knocked out. But you can never forget the power of this strike and how close it was to knocking the Brazilian's head off. Number 8, Uriah Hall.
Let's go offense on circle. More, couple more.
This knockout left Hall's opponent completely floored and unconscious.
I feel bad for him.
When he finally woke up, he definitely didn't sound alright. Hall took on Adam Sella in their preliminary fight during the filming of season 17 of The Ultimate Fighter, but his spinning hook kick finish wasn't one for the squeamish. The Jamaican-American even apologized to the incapacitated Sella, who thankfully got up after treatment and avoided serious injury. This was one of those instances in the UFC where most of the people were wondering if this fighter had died. Number 7, Jorge Masvidal. I mean, this one should be
Jorge Masvidal. Oh yeah, this was crazy. Boom! I remember that, he said.
Produced a stunning flying knee strike that absolutely destroyed Askren in 5 seconds.
I mean, Askren, man, that's the same guy that fought Jake Paul.
As Gamebred followed up with 2 necessary punches to the face before referee Jason Herzog leapt on top of the downed fighter and ended the fight. Number 6, Matt Riddle. The after effects of this strike was probably scarier than the knockout itself, but here, check it out.
To your right, buddy. Yeah!
okay?
The WWE superstar started
Yo!
the second round early by delivering a ferocious right hook on Simler, which immediately dropped his opponent.
That is
then
not
Riddle
funny.
pounced on
Do
Simler
not
and followed
laugh.
up with 3 brutal hammer fists to the face.
My boy
before
was
referee
like,
Herb Dean
look
pulled
at
him away.
him.
Simler could be heard mumbling and moaning on the octagon mat as the clip was spliced with reactions from those in attendance.
Look at
Dana
him.
White looked on in complete shock at Simler, who had broken his jaw in 2 places after medical examination revealed the extent of the damage caused. Number 5, Michael Page. If you haven't seen this knockout already, we warn you that the footage is violent. This knockout has to be one of the scariest ever recorded.
Just about everything you need in a fight, you lose off the liver shot. It can come back.
Beautiful. Runs into the jump knee, and it's over.
Michael Page's KO of Evangelista Santos not only ended the fight, but the brute force of his knee strike crushed Santos' skull into pieces, requiring
my
immediate
God.
surgery and forcing the Brazilian veteran into retirement. I mean, just close your eyes and listen to the sound of the knee. Number 4, Matt Brown.
Oh, I thought you were gonna play a
aren't
sound.
prepared for what Matt Brown did to Diego Sanchez on Fight Night.
Something worse than.
He's gonna look for that elbow. He's out.
Oh, he folded him.
Referee steps in. Matt the Immortal Brown.
Brown caught Sanchez's kick in the first round.
And I heard they don't really get paid that much to be doing all this either. Like millions of dollars, they don't get paid none of that. That's crazy. Your life is on the line. This is a very more dangerous sport in the entire world. And like they're not getting paid. Like nothing. That's what I heard. Dana White he don't pay his people.
Walked him back against the cage, had the time to frame his elbow, and then obliterated
That's
Sanchez.
crazy.
The way his body flung to the floor after this powerhouse elbow just showcased how much power Matt Brown had. Number 3, Yuri Prochaska.
That haircut though, my boy.
Reyes still firing back.
You gonna get knocked out with a hairdo like that.
The pair traded with tremendous force for more than 9 minutes. Prochaska outlanded Reyes 78-68 in total strikes.
Damn, look at his ribs.
And the knockout blow will undeniably
That wasn't
be
bad.
among
That's
the
not a bad
contenders for the
knockout.
2021 KO of the year. He
That's not
landed
bad,
a
though.
beautiful spinning elbow that left Reyes
Oh,
face first on the
spinning
mat
elbow.
unconscious and earned him a shot at the 205-pound title. Number 2, Gabriel Gonzaga. Gabriel Gonzaga scored one of the biggest upsets when he knocked out Mirko
Shut it down.
Krokop with a head kick at UFC 70 in Manchester, and it was pretty terrifying.
Ribs, man.
How terrifying was it? It can't be that bad.
The 2 heavyweight
I stand corrected.
It's headlined the fight card, and it ended in dramatic fashion. It was one of the bigger upsets seen in the UFC, and just as shocking because it happened to one of the most feared kickers ever to step foot inside the cage. This insane finish would occur in the first round and would land right on the head of the Croatian, causing him to crumble to the canvas. Number 1, Francis Ngannou. What do you get when you cross the hardest hitter in the history of the UFC?
I think I remember
and an open
this.
chin?
Maynard's phone to try to get a matchup with Ngannou. Down goes the Reeve. Francis Ngannou.
What a knockout.
UFC
God
218
damn.
was Ngannou's chance to prove his worth, and he did just that.
Oh,
after his
my
first
God.
left uppercut in the first round. The Cameroonian French Wrecking Ball had already made a name for himself as the most terrifying fighter in the division, but this brutal KO on Alistair Overeem had well and truly made him a challenger for the title. I mean, it speaks volumes when Francis Ngannou's striking power is equivalent to that of a Prius going 40 miles an hour. And that right there concludes this video. If you made it this far, please let us know how we did in the comments below. Alright, MMA fans, thank you so much for sticking around.
Alright guys, thank y'all for watching so much. Yeah, them knockouts was crucial, bro. I used to do that back in my time, but the cameras wasn't on. But yeah, see y'all tomorrow. Peace!